Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about the recap on the Dropbox webinar that we had last week, and then pretty much have any questions that you have regarding Dropbox, and then also if you have any questions on any tools and systems, we'll go ahead and talk about that as well. So we have the accounting team here that's going to kind of go over some different changes that they made to the file on what to name files in Dropbox.
Hi everybody, it's Diana. So what you're looking at now is the updated what to name files in Dropbox. I would suggest printing it out and just hanging it by your computer for now until you get the hang of what to name everything. Within the last week, we've seen a lot of different files named a lot of different things. We'd like to just keep it really organized. As you can see here, cancellations. We'd like you to name it with your office first and then the name of the street, as well as deposits and agent payments. I did put new hires and de-hires to put your office first. Basically anything that's a shared folder between all the offices, we want your office listed first as a file name. Closings and payables are specific to your office, so you don't have to put your office first for those. And timesheets need to be your last name and the last day of the day and the pay period. Another thing, we do move files around in there quite a bit just for our own organizational purposes. So if you notice you added something and it's not there, chances are it got moved to received by. You can double check there. Just don't move it out of there. And if it's in there, we've received it. Please don't send any emails asking if we've received it. We have it.
Does anybody have any questions regarding what we just went over? Oh, we have a question. No. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to say about the, we have a question from Sue Cleary in Mount Horeb. Go ahead, Sue.
Does this pertain to us when we pay our own bills and stuff?
Mount Horeb.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hold on. Hi, Sue. It's Heather. For Mount Horeb, yeah, I think I would like you to use that for cancellations. And the other things you send me, there is a Mount Horeb folder, so any earnest money requests you send me, why don't you go ahead and put those in the Mount Horeb folder, and I'll check that folder daily.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay, Okay, Rose, go ahead with your question. Oh, you typed it in. Never mind. Hold on, let me read it. Are we putting in earnest money deposits? That is the question. She's out of Delavan.
The answer to that would be no. We've never had to receive your earnest money deposits. As long as you enter the earnest money in a contact, you can just continue to do that process.
Any other questions?
Oh. I do have one more thing I want to show you guys about deposits. When you are uploading them, we want them to look like this. So this is your deposit slip. What we want is the name of the street. So, for example, this first one is 407 Clara and the amount. And then we also need the address if it's not on the check, written on the check here. The reason being is we do go online to double check deposits sometimes. If the address is not on there, we don't know what property the check goes to. Just to make it a little bit easier. Anybody have any questions on that?
And if you have more than one check, put them all in one deposit slip. There's no need to do one check per deposit slip. It's easiest just to do all commission checks on one slip per day. Okay, and then if anyone does have any issues with missing folders or anything, definitely make sure you send an email over to Carrie. She'll get you set up with that right away. I know we think we worked out all the kinks so far. Another question that we did have that came up was that everybody could see the timesheets. That's completely fine. There are no wages on your timesheet, so all it is hours, and we all pretty much work the same hours, so it is completely fine that you're all in that folder together. And then if you, new hires and de-hires, if you see that the actual file is gone, that means that it's been processed. So once it's out of that folder, that means it's processed. So instead of sending emails to make sure that it's been sent out, just look in that folder and then you'll be okay there if it's been deleted. Can we write same-day deposits on, can we write same-day deposits on both earnest money and commission deposits or just earnest money?
I don't understand that question.
So, can we write same-day deposits on both earnest money and commission deposits or just earnest money? Whatever day the deposit's going into the bank, the slip has to say. I don't understand your question, but obviously commission checks are separate from earnest money checks. But both deposits, you can put multiple checks on one deposit slip as long as the deposit slip date matches the bank date. Is that what the question is? I don't understand. Yep. Yeah? Perfect. Wonderful. Good job. Wonderful. Do we have any other questions regarding labeling your Dropbox folder and how you upload the file? Any other questions that you've had throughout the week since you've had about a week to use this system? Okay. Looks good for now. Does anybody have any questions regarding any other tools and systems that they have been having issues with or are unsure of how to use them? All right, this is from Sue. Which folder do I use for earnest money check requests?
The Mount Horeb folder. Is that a cancellation? They're not for cancellation. Okay.
Is there a folder for that?
For Mount Horeb?
Or in the folder?
It can just go in the Mount Horeb folder. Nothing, I don't think there's much else that'll go into that one, so that's fine.
All right. Okay, any other questions? I hope everybody is using also the new online office. That's going to be your go-to for all forms. Everything's located in the storage area. We're going to have a webinar, I think next Wednesday, on how to edit all of your agents, upload their biographies, check statistics. All that Carrie and I are going to go over next Wednesday. We needed to do this webinar first to make sure that everybody was on the same page with Dropbox. So if anybody does come across any question that you're not thinking of right now, please send an email over to myself and I'll make sure it gets to the right department to get answered. Other than that, we'll go ahead and end the webinar and hope everybody has a good day. Okay, if you guys are also there, hold on. I forgot to mention that there is not a 1-Minute Manager folder in Dropbox, and there will not be. The biggest reason being Jason does receive those emails, and then he compiles all the Excel spreadsheets into one massive one, and it's much easier for him to do that by email to make sure he's receiving them by noon on Tuesdays. So there is no Century 21 affiliated Dropbox folder for 1-Minute Manager. And now we can end the webinar. All right, have a good day.